Hey folks, Quilly here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Terra Invicta. We are the initiative, and not as much time has passed between episodes as I thought, because we finished the Choke Point project, which I thought was going to be worth reading here. We've completed the Choke Point project. Further study of the Hydra wormhole confirms that it closely follows the rules first set down by Homer G. Ellis in his 1969 drain hole theory. Its design is essentially two circular planes connected at the center by two smaller circles of equal diameter, like two cymbals touching, or the central part of an hourglass. Drain hole's nature means that gravity flows in a single direction, emptying any matter that passes through it into the other side. This means that traveling from the origin side requires far less energy than traveling from the opposite direction. The simplest method of neutralizing the alien threat would thus appear to be closing or destroying the wormhole on our end, therefore isolating them from their reinforcements and sourced exotics. In practice, however, this approach will be far from straightforward.
Whoever controls this wormhole controls the future of humanity.
The wormhole, or the Ellis drain hole, as our researchers have classified it, is an impressive feat of engineering. While we are unable to build one of our own as yet, we have come to understand its mechanics. The wormhole can only transmit a relatively small amount of mass in any given time period. Teams of personnel are possible, entire space vessels are not. This explains why the Hydras were forced to construct their ships here rather than transfer them en masse from their own home. Another curious feature is that the wormhole is asymmetrical. Much more mass can be transferred from the Hydra system to ours than vice versa. The Hydras have taken advantage to supply their invasion, but it could also theoretically allow us to ship large quantities of high-value goods, such as exotics, from the Hydra homeworld to Earth, assuming a colonial outpost could be set up to properly exploit the resources. That sounds about right for the initiative. Unfortunately, our intelligence sources have learned that certain human factions have quite different plans for the wormhole. The self-styled resistance want it not only shut down, but destroyed. Compromise seems unlikely. Prepare to enslave the masters. We now have all we need. Our research into the mechanics of the Hydra wormhole have confirmed that a small team should be able to pass through it to the Hydra system beyond. Once there, they will deploy neoferocytes to suborn the local Hydras, who will be recruited to our cause. These Hydras will spread our neoferocytes to other Hydras and so on. Essentially, we will execute the same plan upon the Hydras as they hope to execute upon us. Many of our members consider this symmetry to be amusingly ironic. In parallel to this, the time has finally come to make some permanent decisions concerning the other human factions. While a minority may be willing to accept our rollout of the ferrocytes, neoferocytes, it seems probable that the majority will not. Research the Prepare to Enslave Masters project becomes available, and we've got all the perquisites, all the prerequisites are in place. Otherwise, we're still just picking up some relatively cheap techs here. Let's do the media literacy training, actually. Yeah, that seems like a fairly decent investment. There's another big alien fleet. Oh, we're doing two of these. They're pretty cheap, though. That's fine. There's another big alien fleet going to Mercury, although they will arrive after the new ships there have been built, so we'll probably be okay. Human armies. Acceleration. I don't think we need that yet. The enthrall missions. I mean, we'll want that, but I don't know if it's a priority. Let's do the ultra-cold neutron containment for the neutronium spiker. Now, some of these spikers, right, they increase delta V, but it depends on the engine type. I don't even know if it's going to be relevant to the engine types you're researching, but that's fine. I think I will boost this, because again, we're going to work on our own individual projects more. Although, I mean, are some of these lower priority than the mind and machine? Obviously, deuterium fusion is pretty important. No, I think this is okay. All right, the servants did take one of the control points in Russia, which is annoying, so we'll have to take that back. You know, assuming I even want to keep it in the first place, but yeah. And we are integrating Sweden here. Mercdef is repaired. Now, they could go... I wonder if I should go and blast Socrates Station. If I did this... These guys are damaged. And Merc Prime does have point defense, right? Like... I guess I can't look at it right now because that's where I am. If I go here... Not Venus. Mercury, the initiative, Merc Prime. Yeah, you got triple. So, like, I think we're probably fine, and therefore, I do kind of like the idea of sending out the Merc fleet to blow up Socrates Station. I mean, it's early days still, but yeah, no, let's just go ahead and keep that trimmed down. Deny human factions, anything around Earth or Mercury. Destroy. Oh! This is arriving around Earth. 4.3? Oh my god, I forgot about that. Okay, that's real bad. Well, really, I'm waiting for Mercdef to wake up again. Okay, yeah, they are fine. So you head back over there. Yeah, that's nasty. Okay, well, all we can do is sort of sit here and take it. I could go. I wonder if it's worth moving every single one of my ships to our shipyard. I think that's exactly what's going to happen here. Everyone go to the shipyard. It still won't be enough to stop them from attacking, if they want to, because they're really strong. But right now, all that would be happening is all these little fleets would get picked off, defending wherever they happen to be defending right now, and not doing anything. At least here we might be able to hit back, or at least persuade the aliens to join shipyard defense, to not hit the shipyard. Wait, is it possible they're not attacking? Well, sometimes it takes them a while to decide what to attack. I can't reselect the Earth. Why is this UI so inconsistent? Give me the fleets again. Well, they're still there now. Left.
Control is vulnerable now.
Alright. Well, without the little human factions, then yeah, defending these individual stations isn't as much of a deal, because these fleets are never going to be big enough to stop a coordinated alien assault. Okay, so they're all... Hold on a second. One thing at a time, game, please. Ferrari... I think that might have been the same one. Ferrari, yeah, they're all there. I mean, I guess I could merge them all together so that I know for sure that they're all in the same place, but then they're sudden flowering. Yeah, this is barely anything. Let's just go and burninate them. We will have to do some more burninating, I think. Automated solar mirrors. Well, we'll add that to the queue.
Mission complete.
So unification, yes. Federation. Oh, yeah, I should have done the Moldova Federation earlier to start that countdown. Instruments of soft power is going to be nice. Federation's nice. Let's get more of the coil guns and stuff for researching. We're gonna want all these options going forward. Wow, that alien fleet, is it still sitting there menacingly?
We are in control now.
Or did it leave? It did leave! Holy crap! These guys are back. I mean, they're not back in a way that's a problem yet. Oh, yeah, they're on automatic go and burninate Xenoflora. That's why they're moving. Okay,
At your
Commander. Is it just the one in Chicago? Yeah, go and burn that down, please.
I'm here.
And the rest can probably just go to
Acknowledged.
auto. Well, actually, we can have at least one more do this, because I think there's 2 unifications pending.
Time to make our move.
So let's do that.
At
Normal
your
project, which
service.
is fine. Actually,
Ready
why
for
don't
orders.
you come over here and do this?
Heading to the capital.
And Tyler, you're going to
Where
start
do you
doing some
need
PR work in Turkey.
We must persuade the people.
Standing by for orders.
You are still terrible at actual persuasion.
I will try to
Let's
sway
get
the
you to come
public.
over here anyway. Okay.
Securing our control.
Yeah, we'll get ready to go and pull in Turkey here. Automated supply depot, sure. I mean, we're going to pick up a lot of this automated stuff, and it's all really cheap, so it's not really costing us much. And yeah, we don't have the lead over here, but that is fine. Failed assault. I don't know if I noticed the armies being able to fail on that. Okay, fine. You stole some tech. Media literacy is lovely. I really don't have that many projects. Do I just start the civilian? Yeah. You know what? Let's do this. It's really expensive, but it is quite good. And will conflict with the energy here, but... And then this is going to unlock another reactor, which will conflict with... Maybe I shouldn't do any energy for a little bit more. We are going to do 2 military ones. That might be fine. Oh, here. Let's do that. We're not doing any tech. That is actually going to be useful. Okay. Ruby. I guess with that in mind, maybe I do want to go and push more on the global techs, because we actually don't have that many internal projects to work on. New project available. All right. Prepare to enslave the masters. Increase our control point management capacity by 120. Our public campaign missions... Oh, okay. We researched this. Sorry, I thought this was a goal for a second. So we're going to get 120 extra control point management. Wow. Greater PR, bonus to purge, new org. Oh, these orgs are always good. In fact...
We're winning their hearts and minds.
We're going to want to do that fairly quickly. Do I want to pull out of the precision focusing software? I think I will. I'm going to start working on this immediately. It's an expensive tech, good bonus. I mean, I think that's the whole thing of like, if one of the factions gets its victory condition unlocked, then it tends to like lead to all-out war, but you know, everyone hates us anyway. For some reason, I don't know why. Is it something I did? Several times?
Winning their hearts and minds.
Maybe. All right, repeat and continue. Actually, the PR situation in Turkey's pretty good already. All right. And then, yeah, we're still waiting for a few things to come online. Repeat and continue, although theoretically the commander's going to deal with that. So, oh, I can unify Russia. Oh shit, that'll make it easier, because then they won't hit those points anymore. We can also do... Okay, let's start Denmark, because that'll set the cooldown. We'll do a repeat and continue, because we clearly have more, but we've got a second
Mission
person here.
complete.
So you're going to unify with Russia, so that we don't have to worry about anyone taking those control points away from us anymore. And we don't have to worry about the fact that Russia was just a mess. We might have taken a slight hit in some of these categories of unification, but the European Union is now so big that incorporating the sliver of Russia that was left wouldn't have affected our stats. We'll repeat and continue, just a little bit more. Japan declares war in Syria. Okay. Seems random, but sure. Are you turned?
We'll be ready for new orders soon.
I mean, everyone knows who you are. I don't know. We'll do an investigation on you, but probably not. We just do so many dice rolls over the course of the game that we're bound to see some of these with like thin margins. We really could have a lot more mission control here. We should probably Mars the heck out of Mars, right? Probably. Maybe get some of the research boosters. I don't know. Listen, Tyler, I'm gonna need you to investigate Gemma, even though she's probably fine. Probably fine. Continue.
I will help them.
Help them. Anyway, we got the lock here. I mean, we've had it for a while, but I'm not going to stop. Wow, you are... We need more Xenoflora attack? Is it... Maybe we've got to go more heavy into military. Maybe I will do that. I'm going to bring these down like this. Let's really get the U.S. military maxed out and a slow trickle on some of the other things. I mean, you know, it'd still be nice to have the full democracy. It'd be nice to bring the knowledge up to, say, like 12, because again, then you get the diminishing return past that. I mean, still fine. Heck, we really could delay more mission control production because we're good on it, but it is such a good long-term investment. I mean, we don't get like the synergy bonuses from these, but yeah, let's do this to at least have one place that's got as much military strength as possible. Pinpointed their loyalty. I mean, you're probably fine. I'm sure it was just a weird luck on the dice roll, but man. All right, lots of stations coming online. Okay. Thank you very much. Good job. And yeah, we already have some mission control available.
The people will come to our side.
Let's keep pushing Turkey, but then I think we're going to start making moves. Unreasonable snow. That just happened here. We've got so much snow this past weekend. I posted some pictures over on the Discord, but when I opened my front door on Sunday, the snow was packed against the front door chest high. I had to carve out a trail to be able to walk out the front door of my house. For 3 days, the entire city was basically shut down. Even the private snowplow services couldn't reach the houses to shovel out people's driveways because the snowplows were getting stuck in the streets. The private snowplow services had to inform all of their customers, I'm sorry, we can't come shovel your driveway right now because we literally can't reach your house. And it took several days. There's still, even on, so the big snowstorm was on a Saturday, and even on Tuesday, one of my friends, their street still hadn't been completely cleared because, well, it looked like this photo. It was insane, the amount of snow. We'll do the provide economic aid, which is always good for PR. You know, it's just part of our marketing. What is the deal in Chicago here? Okay, Gemma, you better not fail again. Now, this is just... Oh, yeah, no, we don't need to actually do that. But unify... Yeah. So, we'll unify Romania. We'll need to do one more repeat.
Policy direction
Because we'll unify Sweden. And then I won't repeat with Chu. Because there's only one more to do, and we're already queued up for that. Wait, you deployed an army? Or is it just because we claimed the army? Yeah, that's probably what happened. We probably claimed that army. Yeah,
The
okay.
LZ is secure.
We're going to rebuild a navy for it. Or we could just trash it. But maybe I'll keep it around. The automated solar one, I don't know. Because if we do the automated mines, I think it'll be somewhere completely different. But sure.
We are not willing to
Space
spend
commerce.
whatever it takes to make sure every one of those...
What are you starting? Phased array lasers. So the phasers, I think, are the ones that eat exotics. I don't know if the point defense phaser, they might. They probably all do. Or I don't know. Is it just ultraviolet phasers? I'm not sure. I don't think we're going to make researching this a priority, but it's fine. We're not going to complain about it. Obviously, we're going to want phasers at some point. Ultracode neutron containment is done. Can lead to neutronium spikers. Okay. I guess join hit squad. And then the hit squad is going to maybe go and take care of that other surveillance ship. We're going to go back to precision focusing software. Again, the idea of not doing the energy yet while we're doing... I mean, now it's 2 energies as well. Which isn't the end of the world. But maybe we'll avoid a third. And then I was going to do... Oh, yes. So hit squad over here. So you now have 400 strength on paper. And these extra, like, faster torpedo things. Do I want to start another round of ships? I probably do. I think we'll just probably build... Oh, no, I forgot. My Earth one, I still have more of these fast torps in queue. Now, they're super fast. I guess, in theory, the idea was really try to get 2 stacks of these so we can chase down the ships that are running. I could see if I can take out the surveillance group as is. They've got about 600 strength. We've got about 400. We probably have the strength on paper. I mean... Splitting these forces means we might not be able to overwhelm the defenses with torpedoes, and then, but I'm going to give it a try. I'm going to see if I send you over here. Because the surveillance is not good. Engage. Oh, they're willing to take it. Okay, yeah, that should be fine. Yeah, I was going to say, that actually should work. A few more exotics. Yeah, the aliens are going to get more pissy again. But the big Doom alien fleet, I actually didn't double check, but I was like, I'm pretty sure the big Doom alien fleet had left. Neutronium microfission drive. I don't think that's one we need. Interesting that it just unlocked. I guess, oh yeah, because the deuterium, one of the spiker techs or whatever. Okay. With Kazakhstan, do we have claims over their stuff? Russia has claims, but Russia doesn't exist anymore. Do we inherit those claims? I don't know. Maybe we could have done something beforehand. It's fine. Oh, no. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that.
What's the op?
Okay, so I guess you did succeed in burning things down. And yeah, we're still not spending your XP because we still want to give you that special role.
Orders.
I guess what I want to do is I want to start attacking this. Do a big
Cracking
spend.
down.
Your orders?
And then purge over here.
Where do you need me?
I'll do a little. With the successful crackdown,
We're taking power.
this will probably go to 100%.
Standing by for orders.
And yeah, a little bit of PR over there. And in fact, let's make sure
Where do you
to
need me?
do a giant PR campaign. I guess Greg is still doing that. That's fine. But yeah, giant PR campaign over here. Confirm. Good. Begin repairs. And yes, so join MercDef. Now, I guess there is a little bit of a question. Now, there's nothing in the queue in... What are you opening this up for? That's not what I want. There is nothing else in the queue over at the Mercury station, 1.1K over here. Damn. Okay. I think I might build another round of these laser battleships. Or, I mean, again, we don't have our next drives yet. Hell, do I just, as a little quickie, you know, I kind of like this idea. As a little quickie on Mercury, I'm just going to throw in some of these fast torps. Give them, because they already have some torpedo things. We'll give them a few more torpedo things. It'll give us the option of having a speedier one, especially like we could. I mean, it's not going to be much of a hit for us, but yeah, we'll build a few of those to pad that out. Squad done. Continue. Taurus performance, great. Things are still being built. Mission control is still fine. Destructive testing. Yeah, sure. It's half a month worth of research.
We've moved the needle.
I'll do another round of maybe repeat and continue on this. Ooh, yes. We want civilian quantum computing. A rich pocket. One-time influx of resource. Okay. Much prefer overall the mining to continue.
We've neutralized.
Crackdown a success. Good. So I don't have to cancel the spy mission. I might have kept it going. We weren't investing that much influence in the spy mission in the first place, and we still had a 7% chance.
Yes.
Yes.
But romantically, standing next to a heavy hydrogen fusion reactor is the closest you'll ever get to a star. Chancellor Li Qingzao, public lecture, Xi'an Jiaotong University.
Now, we will almost certainly want to move towards deuterium helium-3 fusion at some point in the future. But for now, it auto-selected our space future as a path towards battle stations and the ring stations, the tier 3 stations. What we want is the electrostatic confinement fusion reactor project to unlock, because that is the thing that leads to the drive we have been targeting for a while. There we go. Okay, we got to set this as a favorite. In fact... Oh, and so does... No, I guess these are two different paths to get there. I probably want to switch to this instantly. We kind of don't need the coil cannons until we've got the next thing. Oh, one goes to the fuser and one goes to the reflex drive. Oh, I see. Okay. Which we don't actually need both. So it doesn't really matter. I think they were nearly the same in terms of their specs. I wonder, like, the drive itself. Okay, this one needs fissibles. This one doesn't. Okay, the crew difference I don't think matters. The efficiency is the same. Oh. This is 4 tons per gigawatts. This is only 0.5 tons per gigawatt. I mean, it's got less max, but I think that's probably the real reason that the fuser wins over the reflex. No, we do want the reflex, though. What's the deal with the reflex drive? Like, okay, on the drive chart that I've talked about before on the Reddits, the deuterium reflex drive and the fuser drive have almost nearly the same total rating. The fuser drive is much more fuel effective, so I guess it's going to cost less to run. But the reflex drive has slightly more velocity. And I guess that's what it comes down to. How do we feel about these things? I guess the reflex... So it is the mirror cell one I want for the reflex one. With the slightly higher velocity. Slightly higher velocity's got to be better despite the lower fuel effectiveness. Neither one of these are particularly expensive to research. I don't know about the drive themselves. Like, we might research both and then do a compare and contrast between the two. 4 tons per gigawatt versus a half ton per gigawatt. I wonder if the gigawatt, like, maximum might be an issue. And yeah, it takes some fissibles to build, but not that much. Yeah, and I don't know... Mirrors... Getting a tremendous amount of detail between these two in terms of what they actually consume. Well, I'll go with plan. The plan was reflex drive, so I'll start with this, and we'll still keep doing that. We could spend a random amount of researching both at some point to compare and contrast, but I don't know if that's worthwhile. We'll see. How do I feel about... I guess what I want to do, actually, is I do want to get these drives as quick as possible. I'm a little tempted to do this, keep pushing towards the battle stations, and make sure we've got a lock on the category, so that we can keep directing the research the way we want. Probably we'll keep mine in matter as well. But let's go and do this, invest a bit, and then go over here. Yeah, I think I like that as a start. Let's go to next turn. Oh, I did get the thing. Our turns are now, I think, 4 weeks in between. Anything to federate? No. Unify? Yes. I could repeat this to get rid of one of the armies, but I don't think I will. And yeah, we've got the extra capacity. We got tons of capacity now. So Turkey, we should get our first Turkey point here. Okay. All right. Everything's happening at once. Okay. Hang on a sec. What's our percentage odds? 99%. Nice. Better not fail. Or else we fired out of a cannon into the sun. PR is pretty decent. Regime change. Wow. Servants taking over from the protectorates? That's interesting. Welcome to Mercury. 1.1k. We're gonna go and engage you immediately. I mean, we are getting some more ships. No, let's go. Let's do it. Bored, because are you guys leaving? Yep, of course you are. Oh, wait, no. No, you're not leaving. This is one of my stations. Oh, okay, hold on. I don't think... You're not ready for commands, though, right? Oh, no, you are. Can I get to Peri-Res Station? In 1.6 hours. So the answer is yes. Yes, I can. Okay, let's do it. Let's say they might still get there first. Auto-resolve that.
We're in control here.
Yay, purge. Hold on a sec. Let's go and... Actually, I mean, we're going to be pulling you in pretty quickly. I guess we could do the thing of... Basic dev is fine, but, like, it's going to be pretty quick yoink. Do we just... Okay, so your MC is maxed. We could do funding. No, we'll just do the basic dev, although I'll kill off the knowledge. We'll just do some economy, welfare, environment, government. Make sure you're in a half-decent state. Here, we'll do a trickle of funding as well. And we'll just operate this, and then, yeah, we'll just pull you into the EU properly as soon as we can. Okay, destroyed the station. You're still on your way. Select. I mean, I'm hoping that I'm effectively right on top of these guys. Yeah, 12 hours. It's so bizarre. I mean, I know that they're not actually... Okay, this is obviously BS, because they're... Okay, I know the game doesn't simulate actual orbital mechanics, but obviously we should be right on top of these things at this point. I guess I should have never left Merc Prime. This is a whole level of horseshit, right? We can all agree? Obviously we should be right on top of them. That is incredibly frustrating. Like, just keep chasing them. Oh, we can't get... 11 hours, so yeah, we won't get there fast at all. Part of me is like, this is... The lack of actual orbital mechanics is bugging me so much. I'm like, I can just revert to the autosave and then not leave the shipyard. That is really frustrating, because we should have been, like, seconds away from them. See, I can do this, but we clearly won't get there in time. I could park around another station and just guard it. I mean, rebuilding the shipyard's not the end of the world, but that is That is annoying. I could leave out some of the slower ships. I guess that's the one thing, is I could have dropped these laser battleships. We really wouldn't have enough to go and kill them, though, so probably not. I don't know. Anyway, regardless of the situation, we're going to go and put a cut in here. Folks, thanks a lot for watching another episode. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.